Drone sightings over German military bases hit a record high in October, highlighting growing worries in Berlin about surveillance and potential espionage against its armed forces. A senior intelligence official said a growing share of this suspicious activity was concentrated around naval installations, marking a shift from scares in allied nations where drone activity was centered near aerial infrastructure. The data was confirmed publicly by Thorsten Ekman, vice president of Germany's military intelligence agency BAMAD, who spoke about the trend as a serious security concern. Officials say some recent drone sightings have been around sites that host training programs for Ukrainian troops, raising fears that someone is trying to gather information on support operations for Kiev. Back in January, Germany opened a formal investigation into suspected Russian espionage after drones were spotted over several sensitive facilities. Those incidents reportedly targeted Bundeswehr sites, defense contractors, and other critical infrastructure, suggesting a wider campaign to probe Germany's military capabilities and weak points. Germany operates the largest Western naval fleet in the Baltic region, making it a key NATO asset and a prime target for any hostile surveillance. The Baltic Sea has taken on increased strategic importance for the alliance since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, especially as Sweden and Finland have moved closer to NATO. Russia's own Baltic fleet is based near the heavily militarized Kaliningrad exclave, just across the sea from NATO territory, adding to the sense of tension and mutual monitoring. On the North Sea, the Wilhelmshaven naval base serves as Germany's largest naval garrison and plays a central role in the repair, maintenance, and deployment of the fleet. Maintaining open sea lanes through the Baltic is considered critical for NATO planning, as these routes could become the only viable supply corridors to the Baltic states in a conflict. In the event of an escalation with Russia, those maritime corridors might be the sole link to Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania if the narrow land route through Poland is blocked. To strengthen overall NATO readiness in the region, Germany opened a multinational naval headquarters in 2024, designed to coordinate Allied operations in the Baltic Sea during a crisis or war. This command center is tasked with overseeing naval movements, joint exercises, and contingency plans for the Baltic theater if tensions with Russia suddenly spike. Germany recently reportedly conducted a week-long warfare exercise in Berlin's subway system, simulating mass casualty attacks in an urban environment. The drills reflected growing concerns among German planners that Russia could strike NATO territory by around 2028, prompting them to prepare for worst-case scenarios well in advance.